This guy played 1,072 NBA games. He is close personal friends with Bugs Bunny.
You've never seen anything like it.
There is one thing that he sucks at, and that is retiring. It is Michael Jordan. Today on Y2 Heyday, this week, he retired for the third time in 2003. So we're going back to 2003, and like we're not sporty.
Shut up.
We're not
What?
sports guys.
That's shocking to me. You know, I love the sports. It's different for me because I wasn't. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I used to wear a hat that said Chicago Bulls. That's basketball.
Tell
right?
everyone why you wore that
basketball.
hat.
I wore the hat because I liked the bull. I thought the bull was cool.
And how many of the games did you watch?
I am yet to watch.
Now, I think you would actually like AFL because the guys in AFL are quite nice to look at on the field. I like the energy and the vibe when you see it live. But also, in this economy, who can afford tickets? So that's not going to, I'm not going to spend tickets on a vibe. So today we're talking about Michael Jordan, who is considered the greatest basketball player of all time. Everyone sort of knows Michael Jordan's name, even if you don't watch the sport. Well, he played over 1,000 regular season NBA games in his 15-season career.
Jesus Christ.
He apparently scored 32,292 points, and he was in 179 playoff games. Jordan played 13 seasons with your team, the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, so he did play for my favourite.
Yes.
See, I should not run this because I did not know that, even though I'm a huge Chicago Bulls fan.
And 2 seasons with the Washington Wizards. Let's stop down on that for 1 second.
Let's dig down. Washington Wizards. It feels like a gay slur. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a weird gay slur.
It does. Like you're from Washington and you're gay.
A wizard. Yeah,
and there's
there's
some old man who lives next door and they go, oh, he's a bloody Washington Wizard next door.
Absolutely
he's got
a Washington
gay
Wizard.
mates come over.
Yeah.
All the wizards get together on a Saturday night. I don't know what they do back there. Make their fucking potions.
Oh, yeah, they
gay
Dumbledore each other.
Dumbledore each other. So I find that so funny. I find the name Washington Wizards so funny.
And welcome to our podcast. If you've clicked on this thinking it's going to be sport adjacent, it's not even sport adjacent. We're just on the name going, what a gay little name this is.
But like I'm picturing this, right? They've got their conference table in a big room. Mm-hmm. And they're all men sitting around the table. Because back then they didn't hire women.
No. Well, they do, just with the receptionist and to clean the kitchen. Yeah,
true. And to like bring the coffees in.
Thank you. Yep.
And they had to wear the heel and a little
Yeah. And a good fucking smile. Like, how would it hurt you? Put a smile on that face? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You look prettier when you smile.
Just
smile.
God, brighten my day,
bitch. All the grey-haired white men sitting around the table. And they're going, Washington, we want the alliteration. Like we want a WW.
Yeah.
We want the W's in there somehow. Washington Warriors.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. No, it doesn't work. That's more football.
No,
It feels
we don't
more
want
football.
Washington Warriors. That's it feels footy. That's a footy. All right, Washington Warlocks.
Oh, no.
What about Warlocks?
No, Warlocks is too creepy, you know what I mean? Like because a Warlock, even though I know that is it's a male Wiccan, right? Isn't it?
Yeah,
a Warlock is a male witch? Because Warlock makes it sound to me like it's some sort of like troll. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
But it's not. A Warlock is a male witch. That's what I'm going to say.
Is it?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so a
Google
warlock
it.
is too witchy.
Can you Google it though?
Is a
Because I really want to know.
warlock a male witch? Often used interchangeably in pop culture, but a warlock is historically distinct from a male witch.
What?
It's
different.
meaning, okay, the term originates from the Old English, I'm not going to try and say that, meaning oathbreaker or traitor.
Oh, okay.
So it is different, but some people do use it, like nowadays, some people do use it.
Okay, right. And welcome to the podcast to everybody. Maybe this is your first little dip your toe into this, and you've just welcome.
Get
We've
in
done
the comments. Talk to us
Michael
about
Jordan.
warlocks.
We've talked about Chicago Bulls. We've talked about the Washington Wizard Wands or whatever they're fucking called, and now we're onto warlocks. So it's
and no, they're still sitting around this table and they're thinking, okay, well, what about like Washington Wolverines? Like that's Mask. And then someone goes, the Wizards. And everyone agrees on that. They all go, yeah.
But Wizards is like great campy 80s. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know when this team was created, but like 70s and 80s, Wizard feels cool.
Does it?
Yeah, I feel like Wizard is cool. Wizard is cool in the 70s and 80s. But like,
I just
Wizard
think
now,
it's hilarious.
Because Wizard, because now Wizard is gay and campy. Because now you feel like Wizard. Because I think like there's so many companies that like carpet wizard and like cleaning wizard.
The carpet wizard guy, that carpet wizard is definitely gay though. Like if
Absolutely.
you have a look at him on his little carpet that he flies around on, that guy's going to gay night.
Is there actually a carpet
sure.
wizard? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think so. And he's on a carpet, like a flying carpet.
Well, wizards don't
like
use
Aladdin.
carpets, you know. Anyway, let's not get bogged down into the name.
Okay.
Let's not get bogged down. We have to talk about Michael Jordan.
So the reason we're talking about him is because we love to we love to dig down on things that happened in the 2000s and the 90s. And he was retiring.
Oh.
Now, this was not the first time that he retired. This was the third time that he retired.
Mm-hmm.
He retired first at the age of 30.
Oh, God, dream.
In 1993 from the Chicago Bulls.
Love him. Favorite.
He had a three-peat, which is 3 consecutive championships for the non-sporty of us.
That's hard
and
to
he cited a loss of desire to play following the murder of his father, James Jordan Sr.
Oh, my God. I don't remember this.
I know. And then he wanted to play professional baseball.
Well, I feel like he could have been one of those sports people who just could do anything. You know what I mean? Like, there's just some sports people that can do anything.
He did, and he did it. He gave it a crack.
Right.
I don't remember it happening at the time because I was only a few years old. But like I remember this coming up at some point in my life where he was for a hot second doing a bit of baseball. But after the first retirement in 93, he did what I know and love him for, which was a wonderful movie called Space Jam.
Yep. Fucking Space Jam. I mean, like, let's all just go back in time and just, like, live your truth.
When the world's greatest athlete, Michael Jordan, teams up with the world's best-loved
Play the
cartoon
song.
character, Bugs Bunny, you
Do it.
won't believe your eyes.
Oh, my God, and he gets pulled into a cartoon world and he's real and the rest is cartoon? What is this witchery?
Pardon me, Mr. Jordan. Could I have your your John Hancock?
What's going on here?
Oh my God, are my kids old enough for this yet?
Yeah, they absolutely
You
are.
heard of the dream team? Well, we're the mean team.
Oh.
Ready? Yeah! Doc.
Yeah.
You kick it in here.
Oh my
You go
God,
to the
Bill
hole
Murray's
and
in it, I
dominate.
forgot.
We on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I don't play defense.
Warner Brothers presents Jordan. Bunny.
Special delivery.
Together, they just might save the world. Space Jam. You've never seen anything like it.
Oh, God.
They don't make movies like it anymore.
They absolutely don't. But, like, talk about graphics holding up. You know, like, I believe that man is living in a cartoon world.
100%.
Like, that is incredible. And I know that some young kids are going to go, shut up, we get better graphics on a fucking TikTok. And you do. But that was the height.
But that was peak. That was like, I believed I could fly, but also I believed.
We can't bring up.
No, I know.
Oh no! Now you've made it dark. I didn't think it was going to be a dark one, and now you brought up the fucking song that we loved, and we know that the man who made it is a bad, bad man. Oh.
I believed I could one day go into the world of the Looney Tunes from that movie. Like,
Absolutely.
that's how much of a cultural impact it had on us. Like, and then you visit, if you live in Australia and you do an Australian holiday and you're a good Aussie family, you go to the Gold Coast for your Easter holidays and you visit Gold Coast and you go to Movie World and they're all there and you're like, shit. This is just like Michael Jordan. I'm living the same life that he lived.
Yeah,
with
and
them.
maybe Bugs Bunny will kiss me. It's weird because that's a grown up in a suit and I'm a kid, so probably don't do that. But
wasn't that like so funny? Like seeing
hilarious.
Bugs Bunny kiss him on the mouth. That was peak funny. Like,
and also Michael Jordan, bad actor, can't
take me
act.
back.
And it
Bad
doesn't
actor.
matter. It doesn't matter when the rest of your cast are Bill Murray and the rest of the Looney Tunes.
Bill Murray's holding up the fort. Don't worry. Oh, I love it. I love it. So that's really how I know Michael Jordan.
Same.
That's how, I remember him. I never watched any sport.
No, neither.
Didn't care for it.
Nope.
But also in Australia, how much of it were we really getting? Everyone knew who Michael Jordan was in terms of
we knew about the shoes.
basketball greatest player. Yes, well, and that's the thing. That's the other reason that I knew him. Air Jordan sneakers. They've been around since the 80s.
You could pump them.
You
pump them.
You pump them?
Yeah, you pump the little thing.
Like you pump
'em.
like air into them?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
To put the air in them.
On the tongue, there was like a little pump.
There's a euphemism in there somewhere.
I know. No, are you looking at me like you don't believe me? Air Jordans
No, I believe you. I believe you.
Pump.
I never had them.
The users pressed a small bladder on the tongue to force air into the tubes around the ankle, increasing support and tightening the shoe. And then there was a separate release valve to let the air out.
Are they still like that now?
Who fucking cares? Who cares if they're like that now? It doesn't matter. They were like that then. That was in 1989.
They did some weird stuff in the 80s and 90s with clothes, didn't they? Remember when you could sometimes get shirts that like had lights in them?
Oh, God, I loved those. And
Yeah,
I
or
loved
the handprint ones.
Hypercolor T-shirts.
Yeah.
You put heat on them and they would change. And you go to Mufti Day, you'd wear one.
Yeah.
Because you're so fucking cool.
Durr.
And then you get all your friends to put their hands on you. And you'd be like, look how many hands I had on me.
Nowadays, clothes are just clothes. It's fucked.
Clothes are just clothes. Yeah, we probably all have cancer from wearing hypercolor T-shirts. There was probably stuff that was like leaking into us that we don't know about. But sure, yeah.
More pop culture stuff with Michael in the 90s. The Gatorade commercial, Be Like Mike. Don't know if you remember or saw it.
Of course, love Gatorade.
But be like Mike, drink the Gatorade and you'll be able to be the greatest. He also appeared in Michael Jackson's music video for Jam.
Did he?
And yeah. And he also had endorsements with McDonald's, which like was quite a big deal at the time because
huge.
athletes did not go with McDonald's. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it doesn't, and that's why they've stopped now.
But didn't McDonald's sponsor one of the Olympics recently?
Again, McDonald's.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Listen, McDonald's. Listen, know your lane. Your lane is killing people. You know what I mean? Like that's your lane. So just stick with it.
Your lane is hangovers and kids.
Yeah, and that's fine. And if mum, and I'm looking at one mum in particular, wants to spend $25+ on 2 fucking Happy Meals, then that's on her.
I don't do it anymore. I keep nuggets and chips in the freezer, and we bring them out when it's McDonald's night. I'm so boring. I'm just like my own mother. Okay, so in
Someone
in 1999,
We'll need that. We'll just need that in future when she denies it.
in 1999 in January, Michael Jordan retired for a second time. This is kind of like John Farnham doing all his farewell tours.
If you don't know John Farnham,
his music.
He's an Australian artist and he's the greatest that ever was. And he's still alive, but he just doesn't sing anymore, and which is a real shame. And he did basically the Australian national anthem, which is "You're the Voice," alongside K-San and the Veronicas Untouched. They're the three national anthems.
Yes, the three.
And if you do a citizenship test, that's the correct answer. Don't say the other one.
I don't even know what it's called. Advanced Australia Fair.
We're sitting there going,
what
does
it called? Gert mean?
We're not girt by sea. Shut up. We don't use those words. Dumb. And don't even start with the second verse. There's no second. Don't even start with that.
Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how that verse even starts, let alone finishes.
Beneath our radiant Southern Cross. That's how it starts.
He did a lot of final shows.
The last tour.
A lot of final shows.
It's called The Last tour. Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you,
Chenny, okay?
He just did a sneeze.
You can get up there, Bubby. You can do it.
There he is.
You can do it.
He hasn't even tried today,
Go
has he?
on.
Bless
he hasn't
him.
tried. He's just circling around, just trying to muster up the energy to jump up onto it.
Oh, down he goes. Back to sleep. So he retired for a second time. He completed a second three-peat, and decision followed the dissolution of the Bulls dynasty, including the departure of the head coach Phil Jackson and key teammates like Scottie Pippen, I know that name. And then we fast forward to 2003, April 16th. He played his last game with the Washington Wizards.
Oh, get your ones out.
And it was his third and final retirement.
Right.
He was 40 years old, which in sports terms is quite old,
especially on your knees and your ankles and your
all
Achilles
the joints.
My God, I'm 40. There is absolutely no way.
Even your eyesight's going.
I know. All my hearing. There's absolutely no way. That's incredible.
He did 2 seasons with the Wizards, officially concluding his playing career with over 32,000 total points and an NBA record career scoring an average of 30.1 points per game.
Wow.
Per game.
Worth the money.
Mate. They did it, obviously, a special TV thing at the time.
Sure.
Because, he's retiring finally for the... Apparently, this one's going to stick.
Who knows?
Let's have a look, because there's something in it that made me go, oh, not them.
The first one came in October of 1984 against Washington. 1,250 games, regular and postseason later. The finale for Michael Jordan for Washington in Philadelphia. As you would expect, everybody who could get their hands on a media credential, a ticket, or claim that they knew somebody were there to see it, hear it, and enjoy it.
How cool he is.
It's been fun. I'm ready to go. Don't need the hoopla that comes along with it. And obviously, when me coming in the arena, you can see all what it creates. But let's get it over with and move on.
Let's get it over with.
A celebrity row, the likes of a Laker game, Bill Cosby on him, Warren Sapp, Ron Harper, Spike Lee wearing some jersey from somewhere. Before the game, MJ presented with a personalized golf cart by Dr. J and Moses Malone.
Michael Jordan!
Wow.
Yes, they brought back the OPA voice.
Now, I just want to point out, we are applauding Michael Jordan, not Bill Cosby.
Yes,
okay?
Not Bill Cosby. So what a different time, hey, for the audience members.
Was that a kid sitting on his lap?
Oh.
Sorry, I made it dark. You made it dark with R. Kelly, and I'm just lashing out because you made it dark.
I mean, I didn't really make it dark. You dug down on that. I just said, I believe I can fly.
You did. We can't sing that song, and we can't sing "My Mind's Telling Me No." We can't do, but my body. We can't do any of those things anymore.
No.
You know what I mean? Cut all this out. Cut Bill out.
He retired, right? He didn't play again.
Great.
Oh, I mean, I'm like he's probably playing a bit of
Would you?
driveway
No.
basketball.
You know what I think? It's like Ian Thorpe, who is one of our greatest swimming Olympians. It's like Ian Thorpe got out of a pool and was like, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not doing laps in a pool again.
Really? Did he stop?
Nah, I don't think he's doing laps in a pool. Nah, no way. I remember seeing an interview when people were like, do you still jump in the pool? And he was like, sure, but like, I'm not doing laps. Are you kidding? Because you get up every day at like 4 a.m. and that's all you do.
True.
Cold, not cold, doesn't
True.
matter. Like you're just doing fucking laps. You're in your dick stickers going back and forth.
Dick stickers. Yeah. I do love that term for Wilko Courts dick stickers, actually. I think that would be nice if we released.
Well, Wilko's been a dick sticker since 2000 and 2006, 2005.
So he retired from sport, but he's like, these people, they're business people, aren't they? Once they're done with the thing that they're great at and made them lots of money, they become business people.
Of course, you've got all that
so
money.
He's never really stopping.
No,
got all that money. And then, he found a new generation of people to adore him, kind of thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Oh.
Because The Last Dance on Netflix came out during the pandy.
You guys not allowed. No, I'm just kidding.
What time is it?
Look at that. I should know he's in the Bulls because I've watched this.
So then he got a whole new, young people found out who he was. Imagine you just didn't know who Michael Jordan was.
Well,
and then in 2020 you found out who he was.
It's a different generation. How else would you learn about these things? We learn about him from Bugs Bunny.
You're right. You are right. There was people. There were people in the 90s going, these little shits didn't even know who Michael Jordan was until Space Jam. How can you go through life not knowing who Michael Jordan is? Meanwhile, I'm finding out about him through this cartoon and thinking that I can also live in that cartoon world. I mean,
thanks, Michael Jordan.
I don't care about his basketball at all.
Neither. I think it's incredible. But do I think
incredible.
It compares to him living in a cartoon world? No. You got kissed on the face by Bugs Bunny and that looked real to me. So nothing will ever be better.
Oh, and that is the story of Michael Jordan retiring for the third time, and he didn't come back, you guys.
Okay.
He didn't, he did not return in 2005 or 2006 when he was, close to 50. He didn't do anything weird like that. He did it.
And do we know, just to end this, do we know where him and Bugs stand now? Are they still close? Did they have a falling out?
I haven't looked up whether they're
out of all the
still
things that
friends.
You should have done. Out of all the things you should have done.
Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny.
Are they still friends?
Still friends.
Quick
today.
Let's get it on. We don't want to waste people's time. It's very important.
AI, they have a long-standing friendship.
Great.
It appears they are still friends.
Thank goodness. Because you don't see them out together a lot. So you just got to question these things.
No, you don't.
If you love nostalgia and it's not necessarily got anything to do with sports, even though this one had some sports in it, trust me. Oh, hey, Chenny. Hey, Chenny. He's jumping up trying to say hey.
He's just desperate for attention,
desperate.
guys.
He fucking knew he got some likes and clicks and the fame's gone to his head. He's like, God, put me up on the couch, bitch. I can't do it. If you like this, you'll love more.
I think it's more like feed me, you mole.
You can find all of this on Watu Heyday here on Wilko Courts. There's going to be one in front of you right now.